What is up, horror lovers? So recently I got into a little conversation in my DMs about a hot take about one of our favorite 80s movies, A Nightmare on Elm Street. And I said that the 2010 remake was better than every single sequel from the 80s. And I will die on that hill. You can fight me on it. Respectfully. But that got me thinking, now, wouldn't it be fun if I sat down with somebody and talked about all these chaotic opinions that we have? Of course it would. It would be very fun. So welcome to Hot Takes and Remakes, where nostalgia is challenged and nothing is sacred. Joining me today is GothDamnit J, a fellow horror fiend and a very brave participant in this remake discourse. And today we're going to be talking about not only Nightmare on Elm Street, but Poltergeist. We're going to see what worked, what didn't, and if horror fans are just a little bit too attached to the olden times. Get ready to ruffle some feathers. Let's go. Okay. Hello, everyone. I am here with GothDamnit J, which I love that name, by the way. Is it your
Thank
birth
you.
name?
Yes, it is my God-given name.
God-given name.
My
And
God-given name, yes.
yes, God-given name. And we're here to talk about some things. And I think this will be the start of a new series on Let's Talk Terror, Hot Takes and Remakes. And we got some ideas, man. We got some
Yes.
ideas. But before we get into that, GothDamnit J, please introduce yourself. A few sentences. You don't have to get too deep into it. It's up to you.
Oh, sure. Well, hi, I'm God-given J. Please just call me J, just the letter. I am not a bird. Uh, so yeah, it's just, people used to say God damn it all the time to me and, get frustrated. I am the Richie Tozier of the group.
Beep, beep.
Yeah. I kid you not, my daughter says that to me.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep, I go too far. Beep beep, daddy. Oh, sorry.
But does she understand the reference, though?
A little bit, yeah. She is perfectly aware of who Pennywise is. She even has her stuffed Maturin turtle,
Good for
who
her.
does occasionally throw up universes, and that's not easy to clean.
I bet. I bet. I wouldn't know, but I can only imagine.
Yeah, so I'm just Jay. I'm just a movie lover, specifically horrors, but I do love me all kinds of movies. Um, and it's just my happy place to talk about them.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Same with, well, mainly with horror. I'll watch other stuff, but like, nah,
yeah.
fam. Horror all the time. More scary, more scary. So
So we're gonna
speak,
watch a comedy? You mean like a horror comedy?
yeah, yeah, horror comedy, sure, I'll do
Oh, but
that.
what's some sci-fi? Oh, cool. Put aliens in.
Yeah.
What?
Technically, Aliens is a Disney movie because what is
Oh,
it? Who
yes.
owns them now? They're owned by Disney now.
Oh, yeah. They're owned by Disney, and that does in
Yep,
fact mean that our queen is now a Disney queen.
that she is. So speaking of horror, can you tell me, do you remember your first experience with horror?
I do. Actually, I remember it clear as day, and it has definitely had that perfect ripple effect for me. I was in one of those video stores, kids, a long time ago. Our Netflix used to be a physical place where you would go get
Yes.
physical movies, and you'd only be allowed to keep them for a limited amount of time, and then you would bring them back ideally.
Only if you rewind them first, though.
Better fucking rewind them.
Yes, always.
Oh, I've worked at several, and I will find you, Philip Dunman. I will find you, sir. If there's somebody listening named Philip Dunman, he just shit his pants right now. So yes, I moseyed into the horror section, and I came upon A Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child. And I loved the cover art. I thought it looked cool and spooky and whatnot. And it was great. Keep in mind, this is the child who's notorious for night terrors.
Ah,
So
perfect.
perfect, right? So I turned the head boxes, kids, like DVD cases, they have boxes. So you turn it over and you have information about the movie. Um, and it had, I don't know if you were familiar with part five very well. It's one of my favorites for obvious reasons.
Well,
But
we'll get into this.
so the chipmunked out overeating one,
Yes.
that face was on the box, and for some reason, the difference between being like scared and having terror, that is where I've always had that line, because it's always something that it lingers. It
Yes.
stays with you. It is a feeling that goes on for not just days, not weeks. It is something that stays with you, almost becomes a part of you that you have to choose to live with or not. So yeah, I just recently bought the uncut version of that, by the way.
Oh, and how is it? Am I
Uh,
missing anything? Do I need to find the uncut
honestly,
version?
the effects in it, the deaths in it are tremendously better.
Okay.
The and yeah, the MPAA ripped it apart.
As they do every time.
Yeah, every time.
Every time.
So yeah, and I went home with Ghostbusters 2 for the NES, and I was having a very difficult night, and that was my very first introduction to like real, actual horror, aside from Ghostbusters, if that counts.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad you brought up the MPAA because really quick, I don't know if you've ever come across it, but there's a documentary that came out a few years ago called uh This Film Has Not Been Rated, or it's something like that.
Hmm.
And it talks all about the MPAA and about how they kind of ba- basically it's made up of a bunch of conservative people and there's this whole thing. So of course the movies that not just horror movies but other movies too, it's like they just destroy them.
Oh my God,
They
no
just destroy them.
way.
Yeah, I know what I thought. But so go look it up. It's actually
Oh
it's
yeah.
a really good movie.
It,
It's a
it-
documentary. It's real.
I'm here for it. I love me some documentaries, mockumentaries,
Yes.
whatever. I like the whole gambit of it.
I do as
Um,
well.
it's for instance, Poltergeist, the original one, was rated PG. Should that have been rated PG? Fuck no.
No.
But so was the Temple of Doom, the Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Yeah, yeah,
Somebody had
that's
their
my
heart
favorite
literally
one.
ripped out.
That's the best part.
PG. Jaws. Jaws is PG.
Yeah. Th those are those are rookie numbers. We don't do that anymore.
Yeah. But like when you're a kid and you're like, oh, I'm gonna just watch this PG movie. Mom says I'm wow.
Yeah, exactly. They
What
were
happened to
different
Quint?
times. Yeah, you got ripped apart. That's how. Big bloody mess.
Oh, the gurgle scream gets me every time. I
Oh,
love
it's
it.
so good though. It's so good.
Delicious.
Now, remakes. Where
Ooh,
do you stand on them? Do you like them? Yes or no?
I,
Does it depend?
you know, I love remakes. I truly do. As a species, throughout our entirety, in every single culture, everybody told stories that they once heard
Yes.
somebody else tell. And I'm so sorry. That's a motherfucking remake.
Yeah, you're right.
Like it is within that ballpark. So it is with like it's in our nature to do remakes. Sometimes they turn out fucking fantastic. The Thing, John Carpenter's
Exactly.
The Thing,
Yes.
it's a
The Thing,
motherfucking
The
remake.
Ring, 13 Ghosts. I have a whole list. I'm like looking off in my notes. I'm like House on Haunted
Mm-hmm.
Hill, House of Wax,
Mm-hmm.
Evil Dead. Those were fantastic.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes. But and on the other hand, you get the other ones
The other ones.
that were clearly somebody put their hand in there that shouldn't have been,
Yeah.
and usually they're a CEO of some kind or probably on the board,
Have no
and
business
it
making
just
movies yet.
yeah,
Here
it
we
just
are.
tastes artificial flavored, if you will.
It tastes corporate.
Yes,
Yes.
I
For
don't like
me,
it.
for me, it depends. If they're done in good conscience, then I'm more likely to like it. But like you can tell with some of them, it's like y'all were just trying to make, you know, pack the theaters for the summer.
Like, can you add on to it? Does your signature do something for it?
Right, right. Was there an
Like I'm
actual need for this? I don't
right.
know. So for me, it really depends. It really depends. Are there any that
You can think of that when they came out, or I don't know, even now, a lot of people don't like them, but you're actually like, oh, well, I think this is pretty good.
Hmm. It's everybody's a movie critic now,
Yeah.
it's
We're all allowed
it,
to have our own opinions. That's completely
absolutely,
fine, especially in
which is
horror.
great, but like, man, like nobody starts off, like, people don't start off anything with in my opinion. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, it's like that does actually make a difference. I will
it
have you know.
does.
Like, say cool, like, in my opinion, the live action Super Mario Brothers movie is a fantastic film, as opposed to it's the best movie ever made.
Yes.
Like, I love that movie. I have a like special cut of it with added in stuff. I will. It's awesome, by the way. Uh, uh, I will defend that movie as a fun movie. It is a fucking piece of trash.
I
Like
haven't seen it, but I know exactly what you mean.
as as a like, as a film, like, as a movie lover who just loves to sit down and watch a movie and have a good time, I can make that distinction between that and somebody who's, I'm actively looking at the structure, or like the more uh the more classically professional, more,
Yeah, yeah,
the thing that's the objective subject objective,
yeah.
which I think, Surf Ninjas is a kick-ass flick, versus objective. Holy fuck,
Yes,
what a terribly terrible movie.
exactly.
Like, it's how it's shot, like the meaning behind it, like, all that deep stuff you can get into, as opposed to, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to be able to make that distinction, and I think it's important to be able to say, hey, that's awesome, feel that way. I want to know more about that. Even it's changed my views on movies before. Chunky Larry has fucked me up more than once. Like, when he's
Yes.
like, oh, that's what you thought? Well, here's what I thought. And I'm like, oh, oh, well, that makes sense. Oh, fuck, how did I miss that?
I love Chunky Larry.
I love that man. Fuck
He's
you, Chunky
great.
Larry. Fuck you. I love you.
He said it, not me. Chunky Larry was still
That's right.
friends.
It's okay. It's okay. He knows. He
Now
knows.
on the other side of the spectrum, we have remakes that I think maybe get a little bit more praise than they should. Are there any that are overrated that you think? I don't think this is overrated per se. I think it's whelming. The Rob Zombie Halloween movies, I don't understand why he needed to remake them. I don't think they're the most terrible things ever, but
I I'm okay with them, with it. I should say the first one, because
yes.
two is its own thing, and it has sparks of genius to it, and then just lots of like plops of white pony shit.
Yeah.
Um like, it's like, wow, that would you really didn't want to do this, did you, bud? I can
Yeah.
tell.
Yeah.
But hey, it's a good music video for your friend's band, so that's cool.
Yeah.
And Scout Taylor Compton did a kick-ass performance. Margot Kidder was in it, so I have no complaints there. And of course, anything. Oh my god, yeah, anything with Brad Dourif in it.
Yeah.
I love you, Brad Dourif. I love you so much.
I don't know if he'll see
So,
this, but maybe
oh,
we'll manifest it.
so, but like the first one, as far as the theatrical version, I was honestly fine with it. I feel like uh what is it, Tyler or Taylor Maine, the
Tyler
guy who
Maine.
played, yeah, who played
Yeah.
Michael, was easily the best Michael Myers, hands down, no question. The most terrifying, imposing, perfect Michael Myers.
Imposing. Yes, that's exactly
Yeah,
the word I would use.
I dug that. Like, like looking at him, I'm like, yeah, that motherfucker is unstoppable.
Yeah, I would
Like
be
like he
scared.
might actually be able to give Jason Voorhees a run for his money. He won't. It's okay. I'm kidding. Um, but uh, the the director's cut, I have real large issues with, specifically how he got let out, and uh, the SA stuff featured in
Yeah,
it that was completely unneeded for any reason whatsoever,
I
and
agree.
was extraordinarily graphic. And I watched it and I pissed off that I fucking had to see that shit. And I'm like, no, dude, that's not okay. Somebody check his computer. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's not okay.
Yeah, some movies
You
you got to
know,
ask like, "Are you all right, my guy? Are you okay?"
there's I just I don't feel like that needs to be in movies most of the time unless you
Right.
have something like really to fucking say about it.
It needs to actually matter to the story, and when it
Yeah,
pertains to Michael Myers, it's like, no, I think it was fine just him being evil and that's it. End of story.
yeah,
Like he's just
yeah.
bad.
It worked in the theatrical cut really fucking well. Everybody was
Yeah.
really pissed off that he killed Danny Trejo. That was bad
Right.
enough. But then to like do that and then follow it up with that, what they do to
Yeah.
my boy Danny Trejo like that? He was good.
He was good to him.
Sorry, every time it gets me. Every day. But yeah, no, it kills me every time. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
So I no, I don't like that one at all. When it comes right down to it, it breaks my heart. I like that at least Danielle
Harris?
Harris. Thank you. At least it gave her some a role and stuff
Yeah.
because I love that lady so damn much. I'm not a huge Halloween IP fan, but I do
Hmm.
love me some Halloween 4 and 5 unabashedly, unapologetically, especially 5. Yes, I know I said it. I'm weird. It's fine.
I think they're all fine. I have no problem with them. I mean, I think nothing will live up to nothing will live up to the original ever in my mind.
No, no.
So the rest are fine. The only one
Yeah,
for me that lives up to the original is the 2018.
yeah. I
But
thought it was
that's
a really, really good follow up.
it was
And if you do one right after the
fantastic.
other, call it done. You're
Yep.
gravy.
Yep.
That David Gordon Green, though. Anyway,
Yeah. Next episode.
so if I'm gonna pick out a one that hurts me to
Yes.
my heart,
Tell
and that's
me.
Ghostbusters 2016.
I didn't see it. I'm not a Ghostbusters person. I haven't even seen the first one all the way through. I haven't seen any of them all the way through. It's just not my type of movie.
Oh, that well then.
So tell
Guess
me.
we're gonna have some episodes.
We
Um,
are.
so so I have several tattoos involving Ghostbusters. It was my first love. I
Is
know
this
every
is it
word.
2016 with the girls or is this with the
I don't
guys
like saying
still?
it like that, but yes, it is the
Okay.
Paul Feig because
It's okay. It's okay
well
not to
because
like some things.
it's I don't like being lumped in with the other ones who are bitching up,
I will
because
not
it's
lump you
women.
in. I will not lump you
Oh man,
in because I
I'm not
know that
like
that's not the reason why. It's I don't know. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I'm assuming it's
thank
just
you.
because it's one of those
Uh,
IPs that's like, did we was this necessary to make?
you know it. Uh,
Are we pandering to the
yes,
crowd? Is that why we
I
made it all
I'm
girls?
I don't think it needed to be remade.
Yeah.
I think the continuation was a really good idea. I love Ghostbusters Afterlife. I was in the movie theater. I saw it by myself. I cried into my hat so many times. It was terrible. It was covered in snot and I did not know what to do with it. And it was really cold outside. So I did put it back on. And you know what? It was great, but that's not the point. So I have been born and bred in Ghostbusters. I know every little stupid nook and cranny about all that stupid shit. I could easily write a book about it, but I won't because I don't have the time or the focus to do that. So, but uh, what they decided to do with 2016 was just fundamentally wrong. And if they had a solid story, if they knew what they wanted to do, if they didn't have any solid direction of what it wanted to be. There was virtually no
Mhm.
identity there. Kate McKinnon is absolutely amazing. I love her so much, and they could have made her Egon's fucking daughter or some shit, and holy fuck, it would have been perfect. Just put some red glasses on her. She looked like Egon from the fucking cartoon. I wanted to see Leslie Jones as one of the scientists in the beginning,
That
but
would be
no,
nice.
because they had to make her the urban. It's like
Yeah.
why? It's like she is more than capable of pulling
Oh,
that other role off and
we
doing
know
it
why.
fucking well.
We know
Yes,
why.
I know why. It was more rhetorical,
Yeah.
like why? I know why, and it's fucking stupid. But and I don't like Melissa McCarthy, and the fact that Paul Feig just let her go off the rails and ended up with what was it, like 18 hours of extra footage.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they caught one ghost,
Hmm.
and then it immediately escaped in the next scene and killed Bill Murray's character.
That tells me all I need to know.
It could have been, it had a queef joke, which, don't get me wrong, you know,
It can be funny, but
it can be done
it
right.
has to be placed right.
But like the rest of that movie, like you would expect a dick joke in Ghostbusters because they definitely set it up for dick jokes.
Yeah.
They it didn't read raunchy, you know. It's like make it kind of raunchy or fucking don't, you know, pick one or the other over here,
But
you know.
don't you see women can be just as funny and gross as the guys can?
Fuck yeah,
Don't you
they
know
can, and
that?
that's why I love them. But I know that, and when you just let them do that, they do that. Bridesmaids exists. Like that
Yes.
movie fucking rocked. So like I felt betrayed on like so many different levels. And like when the trailer came out, it said, what, 30 years ago, four scientists saved the world from ghosts. Okay, there was three scientists in a Winston, and they definitely did not do that. Like they saved the world twice, but like ghosts were still fucking around after that. So like
They're hoping
kind
you
of.
wouldn't remember.
And then they cut to this in a world that had nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I hate
why
that.
did you do that then?
Why
Why did you
set
even bring
yourself
that
up?
up?
Yeah, why set yourself up for failure by
And I
even
cried.
saying that?
I'm not like I did. I'm just like, what did they like? Look what they did to my boy. They massacred my boy. And this is, you know, we were in a dry spell at that point. There wasn't the new video games or anything for a while. It hurt. We were with. It could have been better, and like that's where it hurts the most. Is like it could have been, and like there's comic books that prove it up and down
Yeah.
too. By the way, it's really dope. But that's neither here nor there. So yeah, that's why Ghostbusters is like the one that hurts the most as far as remakes will probably ever go. Frankly,
I have to tell
probably.
you, I feel the same way about uh 2017 Rings. The Ring from 2002 is my favorite horror movie ever. I love it. 7 days. It's best horror movie ever. But they they just destroyed it, and I don't understand why you're like retconning all this information that we already have to make garbage, straight garbage. Now, I didn't cry in the movie theater, but I walked out very angry, very
Same.
angry. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
The
Especially
only
when.
the only
Mm,
saving grace of that movie is that we found out what happens when the video plays on a plane. That's the only thing that I'm
and
like,
that
okay,
was
what the that
everybody's
was
like,
cool
oh, a
though.
stupid
That was
first scene. I'm like,
cool.
are you kidding me? That first scene was dope.
It was very good. The rest of it is us all downhill from there.
Agreed. Hard agree. And this is not for nothing. I would put myself in the same caliber as you, my lady. I am a monstrous Ring fan. Shout out to my daughter Samara. No, I'm not kidding. Who has long dark hair and scares the crap out of me when she needs something in the middle of the night, which is my own fault. Um, that's on me. But I've recently caught up with the entire world of it
Hmm.
and like the Japanese version
Oh yes.
and like the books and like
I
the books that
have
came
I've read all the
after.
books. My bookcase is right here, and I have all of
Those
them right there. Amazing.
complicated.
They are complicated, and
Wait, do you
they
have all
even go into
five?
sci-fi. I have okay, so let me see. I have
I can't
Ring,
see.
Spiral,
Okay. Uh-huh.
Edge, Promenade of the Gods, Loop, and Birthday. And there's
Oh
another one. I think it's S that I
yep,
don't have yet,
that's
but
the one.
yeah, I have yet to read it, but I've read all of the other ones.
S. Mm. It's like he forgot some of his own shit.
Honestly, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna have to read these five first
It's
again because it's been
don't.
it's been like 15
It
years.
sounds weird. Totally don't bother. Like
Oh, okay.
th- I will hit you up with a YouTube video that will make that a lot easier for you.
Thank you.
Because he does go so off the rails in five that you're like, wait, why did I even bother reading the other stuff if you're just not going to pay any attention to it?
Right.
So yeah, it's and then we have the new movie coming out soon where she's in a school
Mm,
for reasons.
I
It's the
don't
new
like
Japanese one.
it.
It's a
Okay, well,
Sadako one.
okay, if it's Japanese, then I'll watch it. No, but if it's, don't give me no American one where she's in a school. I don't want that. I don't want that.
I want it. I want to do one.
I'll
I
watch
want to
it, but
make a
I won't
sequel.
like it.
Oh, I'll make a sequel you'll like. You see, one thing that kind of pissed me off a little bit about Smile 2, great movie, is that it kind of stole my idea for my
Oh,
because like well, actually they both kind of did the same thing if you ask me. They stopped the movie at the best part where the movie probably should have started.
yes.
It's like I want to see what happens when she gets online.
Yeah.
Show me that Samara. I want to see that one.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, why is the Kingpin here?
What? And what? We already know how she was born and where she came from. Like that's not
Yeah,
correct. They already said that
yeah.
in what was it, Ring 2? Ring 3?
Ring
I don't know.
two.
They already said that. That's not
Yeah.
correct. Did we not watch the movies before this?
No, and why did they call it Rings? We already had one called Rings. It was the in between one and two,
I don't
and it
know.
was fucking dope.
Some executive got in there and changed stuff. I don't know.
It there was some stuff in it that could have worked, but again, it didn't.
It didn't.
Not just that, but like there was plenty of other stuff to have gone off of from the Japanese stuff that they could have easily done,
Yep.
but they didn't, and that's okay.
I fear we have left that time of making very, very good J-horror behind. That was a
Oh yeah.
early
Oh that.
2000s kind of thing.
Oh, the stamp that the last straw that killed that was The Grudge,
Yes.
and I don't mean 2008's
Not
right
that one.
five, not that one. The one with Lin Shay, which I hate to put it that way, but
I
I
know.
love you, Lin Shay, so much. And why did you do that? Because that she was in the.
It's
It was
okay.
so bad. It's so bad. I bought it blind, like for $20,
Oh
and
no.
I'm super duper salty about that because I'm like, oh, it's The Grudge. How am I not going to love me some good old Ju-on? You know what I'm saying? I don't even care what they
Hmm.
do. They're not. How could they make this bad? Oh, that's how.
Yeah. Oh,
Cool. 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 Cool.
yeah.
Okay. No. No. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Well,
that was the end of Good J horror.
that was the end.
Anything ever again?
Yeah,
As soon
I
as
know.
that ball split.
Unless it's actually coming out of Japan, don't we'll circle around in another, I don't know, 20, 30 years and then it'll be good again. But right now,
Yeah.
just don't.
Shout out to Sadako versus Kayako, which is one of the greatest movies
Oh
ever
my
put
God,
to cinema.
that movie is so good. I love it so much.
So good.
I love it. Whoever put that movie on YouTube, I love you so much.
Oh, so much. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for that. Oh,
Whoever puts
such
these subbed and dubbed Japanese
so
movies,
good. It's such good.
bless your
Like
heart.
if you're going into that like looking for a legitimate scare, fuck you. You did it wrong. If
Yeah,
you're going into that looking for some fun, you found it.
that's a
And
perfect movie.
I cannot remember his name. Kenji, I think. Maybe that's not, I don't know. I've fallen in love with that director with every fiber of my being. Everything he puts out, I'm like, just give me some more. He
Yes.
is uh damn. I might look him up real quick because that's how good he is. And then I will not butcher his name. I will not butcher his name.
You can do it.
Egg.
I believe in you.
Thank you. See that? See that? It's faith. It's Koji Shirahishi.
Okay.
So he has put out some of the dopest movies I have ever fucking seen. He is just insanely brilliant. His found footage movies are literally some of the best found footage movies ever. Period. They're way better than the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they're not even in the same field. Like it
We
doesn't
don't
even.
have to pretend that Blair Witch is the best movie anymore, guys. It's okay.
Oh, thank God! I'm so over that.
I know. Like it's
Like Butterfly
fine.
Kisses came out. Come on.
So, Jay,
Yes.
we're not here to talk about J horror though. We're here to talk about two very famous movies that have been remade. The
Mm-hmm.
first of which is A Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, I'm fairly certain everyone who is watching this video has seen the 1984 version, or at least I hope that they have, because even if you don't like Freddy, you should have watched it. I think it's a good movie. I am not of that time. I'm a little bit after that. I'm a 90s kid, so almost. But great movie. What is
We
not great?
we got to have its like the aura of it still around though.
Yes. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm still of that time, technically. What I don't like are I'm gonna leave Nightmare on Elm Street 2 out of here because I kind of like it's like not I don't necessarily connect it with the whole series, but every other sequel after that I don't like, actually. I think the 2010 remake is fantastic. It is great. I loved it. And would not most people would not agree with me. I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm not a fan of Funny Freddy. I think Funny Freddy I don't have a problem with him per se. I like Funny Freddy, but I don't think that makes his movies great because it almost changed genres to me. It's like you were scary and now you're just cracking jokes.
Mhm.
2010 brought him back to being scary. They made that man look like a burn victim. They had what's her face and Gallner like tripping out, having micro naps like in the middle of the
Yeah.
day. It was
Yeah.
unlike it. That was such a cool effect. And
Hmm.
I don't see why it got so much hate. I have the feeling it's because it didn't have Robert Englund in it. But Jackie Earle Haley, he sold it. He sold it. Now, what are your thoughts on the remake? How does it compare to the original?
Well, first of all, if you haven't seen Wes Craven's New Nightmare,
I've seen it. I've seen it. I just don't like Funny Freddy. He's still
he's
funny to
not.
me.
Oh, he's so not.
He's
He is a
okay.
he's OG like
He's
scary Freddy
better.
all over again,
He's
and like meant
better.
to be so. Like they even gave him his like fucking, his fucking the that trench coat. You gotta give him
Yes.
his trench coat and stuff, and they you're a skinny cat, and like they brought his voice even deeper than
It got
before.
better for a second there, but I cannot be
Yeah.
tricked. He's still funny to me. He's still like this big living large dude.
Oh
I
yeah. Like
appreciate
where do you
how it was meta, but
after
like
after Super Freddy, where do you go?
I don't know.
Again, I understand that I'm the outlier when it comes to the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. You actually aren't as outlier as you think that you are.
No one
Most
is,
people prefer
everyone's
the
too
Dark
scared.
Freddy.
Everyone's too scared to say it except me. I'm not scared.
And no, Dark Freddy is wonderful. Um, he has to have a little bit of the humor, but
Yes.
like because he had the thing is Freddy loves his work. If nothing else, no matter what we're watching, he's just really happy to be doing what he's doing.
Yes. It is
He's happy to be
admirable.
there.
I
It
like that he
is,
likes it.
you know. Yeah, if you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life, or
My
afterlife for that matter.
my problem is that it feels like it changed genres. It had such a dark beginning and
Mhm.
then they just, every kill is a joke and it's like, okay, well, you're not
The big that's one reason why I feel like a lot of people really enjoyed three is because it's that the joyful psychic,
yeah.
sorry, the happy medium.
Yeah.
It's it's that perfect in between where yes, they are joke based, but they are fucking dark. and a lot of them are based on straight up suicide or
Yeah.
unaliving.
It's whatever, it's fine. I don't think I have a big
The
enough
issues
platform to
exist,
be
people. The
affected.
world sucks. Just deal with it.
Yes.
But like and then he got grabbed on by MTV, and the 90s, late 80s enveloped him, and
Yeah.
the director of the current run of the Strangers movies got a hold of him. Mm-hmm. Pour one out for the Strangers, because I didn't like the first one all that much, but what happened to that was not okay. Speaking of
Yeah.
shitty remakes,
Yeah.
anyway, so uh I get it. I understand as like the outlier. I'm able to look in and go, okay, I see why you don't like that. For me, I have no problem with Dark Freddy. I like him. I love me the original one so much.
Yes.
Freddy, uh sorry, Robert was able to do something that Jackie definitely did not do. um and it shows. He was able to give Freddy uh character and menace without saying or doing anything. I mean, not even with
I
the
will
use of
agree with that.
CGI.
Yes.
Like the way he describes the way that he ended up standing, and like how he's ended up slouching his right shoulder because the
Yes.
glove was heavy, and he's like, oh, that's it, that's the posture, that's the Freddy look. Like, you didn't feel like he did a lot with that, aside from the little flicky thing, which I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fun. Um, like I can't lie. That is a fun thing to do. But like, aside from that, they made him feel cookie cutter. He didn't feel like, I don't know, maybe because I saw him in Watchmen that I knew what his Rorschach voice sounded like.
Maybe.
And he's like, I'm just gonna put on a Rorschach voice and call it good. And we're like, oh, that's the voice you're going with, huh? That's the
Now,
one they picked.
do you think that it was his choice to kind of get away from Robert Englund? Like, because in my mind, it's like, okay, you can go two ways. You can either try
Mm-hmm.
to be an exact Robert Englund and then people will be
Mm-hmm.
mad, or you can try something new and people will be mad. So, like, what do you
I
do?
I I feel like he kind of panicked in that moment almost, where they're like, okay, you cannot be this grilled cheese sandwich. You have to be an entirely different sandwich. And rather going with like a dope ass Italian sub,
Yeah.
he's just like, I am a piece of bread with some mayonnaise. Here you go. And you're like, I mean, it's not, it's fine, I guess. It's just bland. And like, that's one of the things, like, again, that I disappointment uh
I
tends to
see.
drive my not liking for movies, um because I know Jackie Earl Haley's abilities, and I feel almost like I know he didn't like the movie. He was, I don't know if you watch Red Letter Media.
No.
But there was a behind the scenes thing where one of the stand-ins for Kyle,
Gallner.
yes,
Yeah.
that dope ass motherfucker who's done
I
some really good
love
shit, by the
him.
way.
He is so
Love that dude
great.
so much.
Yes.
And honestly, I liked Quentin. Whatever, fuck you. So like, uh, uh, he he sees fucking Jackie Earl Haley, and he like walks up to him, and like he's talking about the original Nightmare on Elm Street with some other dude, and Jackie walks up to them and he's like, yeah, dude, I watched it for the first time last night in my hotel room. I didn't really like it.
Oh.
And you're like,
Okay.
that's our new Freddy, y'all.
Oh.
And it's I to me, I feel like if you feel like that as an actor, don't do that. Don't
Yeah.
do the role. Like, I
Yeah.
get people need money or whatever, but maybe just don't do it. Because if you don't feel it and you can't bring something to it, just don't.
Yeah. I
And
agree.
I don't like that picture that everybody shows where he's like all weaseled out looking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
because I'm like, that's not a thing. Can we stop? Oh, come on. Like, I don't like the movie, but Jesus Christ, he didn't do that. But
Now,
honestly, it's not so much the darker tone. It's where they bluntly put that darker tone with
yes,
the 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 children stuff.
yes,
Now, Robert Englund has gone on record saying that Freddy Krueger is asexual. He does not like the sexual whatever thing in his mind does not really happen. It's more just violence and giving violence on innocence, and that's it. It's not like it's not it's not sexual.
maybe
It
another hot take, but is he really at liberty to say what the character is? It's
actually,
not.
yes, in the original context. So in the original version of it, there was a really big thing where they were absolutely going to go that route.
Yes.
But there was a really big trial going on at the time about something related. So they decided to just take it out entirely. And since then, he's only ever done anything like that towards, well, not really in like a sexual manner, more just like I'm fucking with you kind of, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's more I'm playing with my food than I'm getting off on this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's at least, if nothing else, done. If it's there, if it that underlying subtext is there, it is done tremendously more tastefully than, wow, look at these Polaroids I found.
Yes, I will agree with that. Now, for me, the remake is not the perfect movie. I just think it is a step up from Funny Freddy. I will never get over it and I will die on this hill. It's
No, that is
better. It is
that
better.
honestly, it's fine. Like, it's, if anything, I felt like it was, so comparing it to like Freddy's Dead, which to me is
Yes.
my least favorite of the Freddy series, where they decided to make him Bugs Bunny instead. And like, hate that fucking movie. So it's like they went, it's like moving a step sideways rather than like up or down. It's just going down and making the same mistake essentially, just with
Hmm.
the other direction, making it, they went too dark. You know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to want to like love to hate somebody, you know what I mean? But like Freddy, don't I
I
want to
mean,
be scared. I don't want to be icked out, you know what I mean?
all of the sequels to Nightmare on Elm Street,
Mhm,
I don't completely dislike them. I think the
mhm.
effects are really good. As you said, Robert Englund definitely gives Freddy a personality that is like unmatched.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Besides the remake being a lot darker, I don't know what exactly it is that for me makes it better, but it likely is that I'm a 90s kid and I just don't think I don't have the same nostalgia for these 80s movies as
Mhm.
80s people do. And that's completely fine.
Yeah. I mean, I hear it's weird. Like, well, I really liked it because I saw it in the theater. It's like,
Okay.
okay, well, I mean, it was like that forbidden thing that we spoke about, in the hallway,
Yeah.
growing up. So I don't know about you, but I feel like that's almost a little bit more impactful than I said. I went in the big screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's cool. You saw the commercials for it too, huh? Wow. Was it in the newspaper and everything? Did you call for your local time? I mean, like, fucking, I don't give a shit. Like, that doesn't make you fucking better. I did that shit too. I was
Right.
born in 86, so I'm like that weird, like, middle bit
I was gonna
where
say
it's
we're
like,
not
yeah,
that
no, I
far
did
apart.
that
I'm
too.
91. We're not that far apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, you missed like, oh, this weird chunk where, like, I swear it's like largely because of uh it wasn't so much on cable yet,
Yeah.
and there wasn't a lot of like pay-per-view or anything like that at the time. So we went to the video store, and then, like, mom, dad, can I rent this movie? Fuck no, you can't rent that movie. What are you, stupid? Get out of here. And it's like, So you never really got to see it until you went over to your friend's house, and my older brother has that movie. You want to watch it? And you're like,
It's always the older brother.
yeah, I want to watch it. Okay, cool. We can totally watch it. And then, you get the shit scared out of you and you're traumatized. And you tell all your friends about the trauma you just went through. And you're, exacerbating everything and exaggerating
Yes.
everything. And it's making it so much worse. It's building it up because Jason Goes to Hell was a lot scarier until I watched the movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I
Because,
think
like,
I
you think
think it's
about
also
it,
an
like,
age thing too. It's like, well, obviously I saw the original a long time ago and the
mhm.
remake came out a lot more recently, so it's also an age thing.
Yeah, I didn't see the fucking originals until I started working at a video store in like 2000. So
Yeah. It
yeah,
just
like
it hit different.
yeah, absolutely. When the remake came out, I saw it with a group of my buddies, and yes, we were all good and high, as you should be. And and we went and saw it, and because in our local town it was not playing, so we were stupid and we went and saw it in a town far away. And I was riding on the high of hanging out with your buddies and watching a scary
Yes.
movie. And we would decide to go see it again in a different town. So we watched it twice that day in two different theaters. So, I mean, I liked it at the time.
Yeah.
And like, there's definitely a whole lot of stuff I genuinely approve about that movie. Uh, I don't know what happened to Rooney Mara. I That poor thing. I don't know what happened or what they did to her to make her almost quit acting, but holy shit.
Yeah.
Um, Quentin was great. Um, I, I don't think that Rooney Mara's character should have been Nancy. Like
Yeah, no.
you asked one of the questions was does she live up to Nancy? Oh
No,
fuck no.
Nancy is Nancy. Nancy is just as
Whew.
much a character as Freddy is.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
cannot be, it would take like ungodly amounts of acting to make that happen.
Yes. I mean, and as much as I love Nancy, I am a huge fan of Alice. Alice does not get talked about enough, and because she's in 4 and 5,
Yes.
people don't, give her a lot of credit. Although Lisa Wilcox fucking nails that role. She is astounding in those movies, and I don't give a fuck if you don't like those movies in the first place. You're still cheering for her because
Yes.
when she's doing the fucking nunchucks and shit in the fourth one, you're like, oh shit, that is a terrible wig, but she is fucking those nunchucks up. But like, it's you still cheer for her and you still feel for her, and like she's one of those very rare instances where they're able to switch the main character and you still give a shit.
Yes.
Well, main character, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
the protagonist, and you still end up giving a shit. Poor Jesse. I want to know what happened to Jesse. I do. Poor guy.
We'll never know. We'll never
We'll
know.
never know.
No, because they're not going to touch that movie, especially not now. They're not going to touch that
Ooh,
movie.
no.
It is not the
God, are you kidding me?
time.
They didn't know they were touching it then. Well, some of them did, but
Yeah.
it was so funny watching the writer like get like they bluntly ask him in a documentary, like, come on. And he's like, what? And like he turns beet red. And it's wonderful. Because like honestly, it's awesome. It's such like it is a really good. I couldn't tell you necessarily from a first person perspective, but I understand the allegory between that and being gay and coming
Yeah.
out and not understanding what's going on. Sometimes the demon's inside of you and you turn to Freddy Krueger
Yeah.
because that happens
Sometimes,
to everybody.
of course. Tale as old as time.
Probably. Yep, that's right. Coming up in your next Disney movie.
Well, we are going to transition to our next movie, though, and that is Poltergeist. And I must say two things. One is a hot take. First thing is Poltergeist is fine. It's fine. That's all I have to say about that. I don't think it's the greatest movie ever. I also don't have any kind of nostalgia with it because I didn't see it until much later on in my life. And of course, that movie is
Mhm.
before me. So there's that. Um, the 2015 remake. I saw it when it came out, and I didn't rewatch it, not even for this, not even for this video. So I'm
Oh,
going purely off vibes from what I remember.
I was
It was,
watching before I logged on.
oh, thank you for that. I appreciate it. You didn't have
Oh, it
to.
was for fun.
For fun.
Oh yeah,
I've
you're
seen
right.
bad movies. This is one that I will say this remake did not need to be made. I don't know why we made it. Why are we doing
Mhm.
this?
Yeah, if they called it something else and left out that they're here,
Yeah,
this would have
perfect.
been a
That'd be
badass
great.
movie.
It would have. All
And
the
that's
CGI in there, great.
yeah, that's why I love it. Honestly, I do have nostalgia when it comes to the original. Craig T. Nelson was like when I grow up, I want to be Craig T. Nelson, not the coach version, this version from
Yes.
Poltergeist, because I was like, hey, you can be a parent and a stoner, and it's
Yes.
okay. And I'm like,
They were the cool parents.
I didn't even like, I didn't recognize that, until much later in life, and I may be okay with it, which is okay. So, I love it, and like the acting between the two leads, you feel their love, you feel like they're married. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
you feel like they're really like a part of that family. The kids, not so much. Uh,
It's hard with
like
kids.
it is,
So
and
like I won't
honestly,
say it's
that's
a fault of the
one of
movie because it's hard.
yeah.
Most of the time it's hard. Question
I
mark?
can't imagine Toby Hooper trying to like wrangle a bunch of kids.
Yeah,
Like it just
yeah.
it just seems weird. Like wait, hold on. Where the fuck is Leatherface? Come here. Tell these kids to go
Leatherface.
stand over there for me, will you? So that's one reason why I will defend Poltergeist, the remake, because Sam Rockwell and Rosemary DeWitt, I feel like we're able to take that romantic relationship and bring it all back.
Yes.
And that's one thing that really sold me in the original one. And I'm like, oh shit, that's great. And two of the three kids are actually really good actors. So, that's definitely a step up. And maybe I'm going to catch some shit for this, but I am not the biggest Zelda Rubinstein fan.
Me neither. I'm like, she's again, it's just she's fine.
Yeah,
I
yeah, she
okay.
she she got that role because she had a funny voice
Hmm.
and she was a little person, and that's it. So when they replaced her with Jared Harris, I love Jared Harris. That man fucking rocked that god. The way he was talking about his scars with the kids, and like
Yes.
like it makes that all that feel so much more personal. The only problem I really had with this movie is that it was called Poltergeist, and they said they're here. If they did none of those things, bam, that would have been a fucking banger, and people wouldn't be talking the shit that they are about it.
But don't you see
Which
they
is
had
why,
to make money at the box office? That's the only
yeah,
way they could get it out, was naming it
and
Poltergeist.
it sucks because like seriously, give it a rewatch one of these days. Like it genuinely, like, you feel for them, and like, being a parent and having some money trouble and stuff, like I'm like, oh shit, okay, I feel for that even more now. Like I get this. And then they lose the kid, and like now again, being a parent, it's hits totally fucking
Oh, yes.
differently.
Yes.
Where, I mean, not for nothing though, somebody would, if she was my kid and one of the ghosts took her, I'd be like, oh, oh
Oh
no.
no. Sorry, don't bring that shit
I'm
back in
sorry,
the house.
she's got a kind of a Meg quality to her, I can't help it. So, she and honestly, the best thing that she did in that whole ass movie was the way she said they're here.
Yes.
They didn't she didn't try to reinvoke the they're here kind of thing, which probably wouldn't have worked, but she looked seriously into the camera, was like, they're here. And you're like,
Yes.
oh fuck. So I again I watch this movie when it rains. And if I'm not feeling like watching that movie when it rains, usually I'm watching the other Poltergeist movie when it rains. I don't know why. It just happens to be the movie that I watch when it rains. Apparently people have those. What's yours? Let us know down in the comments.
Yes, let us know.
Um What's yours? Do you have like a movie that like some like it's raining outside and it's just kind of darker and dreary and you're like, I need to watch this motherfucking movie?
I never really thought about that. I don't know if I have a specific movie. It's just that usually any kind of like feel good movie for me is generally it's about Halloween or takes
Mhm.
place on that day. So it's like
Mhm.
maybe it's Halloween, maybe it's trick or treat, maybe it's like something else. I don't know. I don't think I have
Oh,
a
it
specific one. It's just it's a Halloween movie.
got it. I like that.
Yeah.
It's like a it's like autumn kind of feeling, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get those too. Usually for some reason I listen to Typo Negative, and I don't know why it's like in the autumn. I mean, I listen to them anyway because
Yeah.
hashtag goth life. But for some reason it kind of bumps up a little bit in the autumn time during the fall.
Now, do you think that if they had perhaps made this a kind of like 30 years later sequel a la Halloween 2018, would that have worked in keeping the Poltergeist name? Like maybe, oh, the original family has moved out and now this is a new family in the same house and now the same problems are happening, but like
Well,
amped up
I mean,
for the
the
tech
house just
world.
straight up isn't there after the first one. It
I
literally
don't know.
looks like
Maybe
it's
they did some
like
movie magic to bring it back. I don't
you
know.
know uh,
Or they
I
found
would have
another
to like
house that
wonder like
was,
how they're going to go about it because like they would have to pretty much do like the killing the sequel treatments, like so
yeah.
2 and 3 don't happen. Fine. um because honestly, like we can see that guy totally rebuilding a house right where it
Oh
was.
yeah. Company came
Yeah.
back and did it again, and now the same thing is
Oh yeah.
happening.
And he's also the reason that Return of the Living Dead happened.
Yes.
Fucking asshole, dude, I'm telling you. So yeah, I can see that happening if it turned out to be like a different family in the same general situation. Yeah, I that probably could have worked. um as long as I don't know, because I feel like if you're gonna do, you know I forget the term for it, what kind of sequel it is. Legacy sequel. If you're gonna do a legacy sequel, typically it has a lot, there's gonna be a lot of callbacks to the original one because there
Yes.
has to be, because it has to like legitimize itself to exist in the first place in that world. So it still has to feel like that world, and I don't really see how that could have been reconveyed, honestly, because like, talking to like one of the neighbors, hey, holy shit, you fucking live in that house?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
why? That
You
house
didn't
fucking
see?
that tree ate a kid. What do you
On the national news. You didn't see this?
did you not see the signs? It says don't live here. Ghosts. Like the fuck are you doing? Although don't get me wrong, I would probably move into that house.
Yeah,
I'd
I
probably move into that house.
honestly, yeah, just to see. I'm too
Just
curious for this.
I probably would. Like, oh, you know what? As long as you don't break any of my shit, we're good.
Right. We can
You
live
guys get
to,
high?
yeah, we can live together.
Hold on, come on. We'll hotbox the whole house, guys. Come on, we can do it. There's a whole lot of you. We'll figure it out, man. Just don't get into that fucking tree over there. I don't trust him. He's been giving me that fucking evil eye, man.
Now, in terms of effects, the original had a lot of practical, which I love. I love it.
Oh,
A
it
horror
was,
movie with good practical effects, yes. Now, the remake, opposite. CGI. I
yeah.
I don't think it was bad CGI at all. It was just it's a different
No,
feeling. Do you think that had any effect on how you or others perceived the remake?
yeah, I do. It's specifically because of the 3Dification of the time, because like that
Hmm.
was like the big thing. It's like, oh, we're gonna release this movie and then we're gonna take the movie and make it 3D, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, okay. And like with the comic book scene, the way it was stacked up and then
Yeah.
blown like at your face, you can tell like that was just tacked on. And it's well said because it was tacky as fuck and it looked shitty as hell. And you're like, sir, why? And then the guy sitting next to you is like, I have no idea. And you get to have a really awkward exchange after that. Anyway, but you there's no need for that. And unfortunately, it only makes it worse. And honestly, I will definitely say that the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street fell flat on its face for the same reason. Some
Mm,
of that CGI was just awful, and especially coming from that franchise, you're like, oh no, no, thank you.
yeah, yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it wasn't good in Freddy versus Jason either. Fuck that movie. Yeah, I said it. Whatever. It had a good
Oh,
soundtrack.
I
It's fine.
agree. I agree.
Oh God, they seriously made a movie for neither fan. Oh, Jason's scared of water now. By the way, why? Was he gonna die again? He doesn't give a fuck about
All
water.
right.
He made it to New York, like, or Vancouver, wherever, but he still made it there. Like, the fuck, dude. He hangs out in the water. You think he gives a fuck?
That's very
He
true. I
basically
never
has
thought of it that
gills.
way. You're right. Why is he scared of water?
I don't
Oh,
know.
that's
Freddy's
funny.
not scared of fire. Freddy doesn't give a fuck about that shit. It's like, okay, then how does that work?
Right, didn't he start all the fires in the original sequel?
Yeah.
He started
He
it.
started blowing shit up, and then everybody's like, okay, why did Kelly Rowland say that word though?
Yes, yes. It's
Yeah,
sad.
I
She's
see the
never gonna live
fires,
that
but no,
down.
hold on.
It's not even her fault. She's never gonna live that down though.
Never gonna live it down. She's just like,
Oh,
I hate it so much. And you can tell everybody's just like, "Ugh.
oh, yeah.
Oh, that just hits so gross. Like,
I
it just,
know. Even back then, it was like, oh,
yeah, you're
oh,
like,
why you say that?
it's like, oh, did he just fart? I shit you not. Like right after she says, he's like, "Brr." And you're like,
Well, now I gotta go back
I
and look
hope
at it. Only that scene though. I'm not watching the whole thing because no,
I have.
I'm not doing that.
It's weird. I promise. You're like, he kind of looks like he did too, because he has that weird like, no, you
Yeah.
know what I did. You're like, smells like sulfur. Um, One of your questions I really, really appreciated, and that was, does can Nightmare on Elm Street continue without Robert England, or is it
Yes.
just like a moot point? And I wholeheartedly, with every fiber of my being, believe that yes, it absolutely can continue on.
But should
Um,
it? That's really
yeah,
the second half.
absolutely, yes. I truly believe it should. There there were enough different sequel ideas between Freddy 5 and Freddy's Dead that honestly would have brought back the Dark Freddy that you love so much, and would have honestly righted a lot of the wrongs from the previous three and two. Yeah, at the time it was two. And some of them were like, one of them was by Peter Jackson,
Hmm.
and it would have been fucking awesome. So like, there's a
Yes.
lot of stories to be told with Freddy that I think can still be told and should still be told. And one really awesome example is the Black Phone 2.
I haven't seen it. I'm not going to. I've seen enough people talking about it that
I
I'm like, this looks dumb as hell. I'm not gonna see
It's
that.
fucking awesome. I loved the
Is
first one.
it?
Honestly, it is the Nightmare on Elm Street sequel that we've been like begging for, but it's not
Hmm.
Nightmare, but it's still worked.
I see what
Like
you mean.
like honestly, if you watch it and you're like, I don't like it because it's a rip off of Nightmare, I'm sorry, I understand.
Yeah.
But I went into it knowing that's what it was, and being the happier for it, because I felt it's like really, really, really needing a fucking Coke, and you just can't get one. But like, you found like one of the off-brand ones, and you're like, you know what, this actually is not bad.
I'm
It
glad that you
doesn't
said
taste
off-brand and not Pepsi because I'm actually a Pepsi girl. So I
oh
would
yeah,
have been
no,
very offended if you said, "Oh, instead you got a Pepsi." It's like, no, actually, Pepsi's better.
no,
So.
that's different. But like, if like, but like saying, it's better than, it's different, but it was still really shockingly good. Like, oh hey, that's actually, I would drink that. It's not Coke, but it's, yeah. So that's kind of where I hearken, at least the Black Phone 2 for. And honestly, it was satiating. It helped me, refuel my Freddy tank a little bit. And
I'm 80% convinced to go see the Black Phone 2.
oh, the acting is
I
motherfucking astonishing.
I'm
Like,
I'm stuck.
it will break you.
I'm stuck on I don't think the Black Phone needed a sequel. Like I would have been just fine if
Oh
it was
yeah.
just that. So
And
I'll
honestly,
have to get over that
that's
hump first.
same. That was one of my big issues. And the fact that they instead basically just made it Nightmare on Elm Street kind of makes it work because it makes it an entirely different movie from the second one. You could absolutely or from the first one, you could absolutely watch that first one and leave it.
Okay.
And it'll be just fine. And you can still have that movie and it'll still be that good in that genre. But this one is definitely like, hey, look, we really need some fucking Elm Street can just here. I know, just here.
If
And it
someone
was fun. It was good.
if someone leaves a comment and says that I need to watch a Black Phone 2, I will watch it for you. But only if you leave a comment, guys.
Someone who's not me.
Someone who's not Jay, leave a comment. No
I will
cheating.
absolutely be leaving that comment. I do, in fact, own that movie, and I will get it to you in one way or another. So, yes, comment, do it, do it. I'll make Larry do it. I don't give a fuck.
Do you think that remakes in general get some heat that they don't really deserve, get the backlash that, other movies don't?
Yes, um, I very much think so. Um, Especially with the rise of social media,
Yes.
people are like to complain an awful lot about remakes and stuff like that, and you know they'll cite some movie that like, oh, you could never touch like the original Frankenstein. It's like it's untouchable. It's like, do you mean the one from like 1930 that was then remade by Universal? You
That
mean
is
like one of the
actually
first
a
movies ever
remake of
made?
one from like 1910. Like,
What's good? What's good? Like we can keep
right.
like remakes are a part of our culture, part of every culture. Hmm.
And they will
They're
continue
a
to
part of
be.
us, right?
Yes.
Because we will always have that yearning to tell a story, but maybe, just maybe, you're able to add that little bit of flair because you got that extra something out of that movie. And you're like, no, 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 no. Look at it through my lens, and you can add something to it to make it something really tasty.
Yes. I think as long as it's very clear what the movie is it a remake, a
Mm,
reboot, or a reimagining? Then I'm
yes,
completely okay with it. I just want to know what I'm getting myself into.
yeah. I think hard to harken back to the Ghostbusters 2016 Academy Award winning movie. That's a true statement, by the way, just for the record. So it wow, that broke me. I'm not gonna lie. It added nothing to it, and it didn't know what it wanted to be, and
Yeah.
it marketed itself as one thing and came out as something else, and that again is a huge detriment because if you're going to start off by acknowledging that the prior world existed, you have to live in that prior world.
Yes.
If or don't bring it up because it doesn't exist in this world, and what's going on, like it's like it's getting whiplash.
Yes.
uh, at least comics have the decency to know better most of the time. And I kind of feel like that's why I'm a lot softer with my opinion on retakes and reboots because I'm a huge comic book nut. And we're used to getting new versions of the same character
Oh
over and
yeah.
over and retold over and over. And sometimes they turn out not great, New 52, and sometimes they turn out absolutely fantastic. Absolute Batman. And I want to see Absolute Batman as like the main canon from now on. I love that version of Bruce Wayne so much. Comparatively speaking, holy shit, not the point. But I love remakes. I love reboots, and I hate remakes and I hate reboots. It all depends on like the reasoning behind it and if you're able to
Yes.
add some love to it. Because if you cannot add the love, If you do not have the love for the original, do not bother.
The
And
audience can
yeah.
tell every time. I can absolutely tell if you if you loved making this movie or not.
Mm-hmm. Like
It is blatantly obvious.
if you don't love the character, we can tell because we do.
Yes.
And if you love it as much as we do, we can tell that too.
Yes.
Derek Mears, who played Jason Voorhees in the reboot, holy fucking
That
shit,
movie is so freaking good. Oh my
so good.
God. I would have
Love
been
that
okay
movie.
with just the first 10 minutes. I would have paid $17 movie tickets just for those 10 minutes. The rest of the movie was great as well, but like
So
my mind
fucking
was
good.
blown. Oh
Yes,
my God.
could not agree more. Like, what a wonderful, perfect motherfucking blend of the first three goddamn movies,
Yes.
and like still standing on its own. And I loved the whole like that he had his whole thing like in underneath like his tunnels underneath.
Yes.
Yeah, like rather than him just teleporting, which people accept that he does from time to time, and that's fine too. But
Yeah.
like
I'll
I
accept
I
it.
I think that's kind of dope. People throwing hissy fits because because he was running. He ran in the first two.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
People were upset because oh well, why did he hold the hostage? Why
Because
did
he
he keep his
can.
mom's head? Like, I mean, like, are we forgetting who we're talking about here? Like,
Right. It's like, guys, he wasn't even killing anybody in the first one. So what are we talking about? If we're
right.
gonna go that hard, it should be all Pamela Voorhees the whole time.
Oh man, and we're getting it too, though. Getting it.
Yeah,
And
we'll have to see about that.
at
TBD.
least it's Linda Cardellini, and I really like her,
Yes,
and I
I
have
know
some
I
faith in
like her
her.
too. Yes.
But we'll see what happens.
I trust Velma.
I do. She's my freak and my geek, and I love her. And
Are there any remakes that you would love to see done? Now, for me, I think remakes should be reserved for movies that the first time was bad. It was bad.
yeah,
Now, one of the ones that comes to mind every time, and I've heard other people say this too, is Ghost Ship. Now, I didn't think that movie was bad when it came out, but like I think we could remake Ghost Ship and it could be really good. Now, there's an asterisk there though. Let's remake Ghost Ship, but we'll keep the original opening. Like just replay it and
like
then go to the
literally
future or
just
something.
the original one. Like
Just
just like, hey, no, hold on. We're gonna take this movie. There's copy on here.
yeah,
It's a legacy sequel.
yes.
Yep.
Just
They
do a
find the
little
ship again.
as seen in the previous episode and then it's fine. It's good.
Honestly, the woman who plays the little girl in the beginning
Emily
hasn't changed
Browning.
all that
No,
much.
she looks exactly the same. So
So like,
she could do it.
yeah, yeah, and she's a kick-ass actress too, by the way.
Yes.
Holy shit, she kicked ass in American Gods. Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah, are there any that you think deserve a remake that you want to see like, come on, man, we can do better this time?
I
This is a safe space. You can tell us.
know.
No judgment zone.
I kind of wouldn't mind like almost having like a shot at like the ring again.
I would take it if it's done with love. I
I
absolutely.
like
I will see anything related to it. It's just that 2017 Rings movie pissed me off. Any other
pissed
one
me
is
off
fine.
so
I
fucking
will
hard.
still accept any kind of Rings movie from anywhere. Just
But
don't
like,
do what that one did.
why did they? But they focused on the most boring parts of the goddamn movie. Like
I
that
know.
Sevens Club. Show me that shit.
Right,
That looked
like
dope. But
yeah.
what did they see?
We'll
We're
never
just all going to
know.
ignore that they keep like dodging death.
Yeah, well, let's ignore it because we have to focus on where she came from and why she was locked in. Her mom was locked in a basement by some preacher guy. Like things that we don't care about.
And the cicadas.
Yeah, yeah, something
Now
like
she
that.
likes
Man,
bugs. I'm like,
I don't know. I don't know.
man,
Bring me
it's all
Naomi
water
Watts
based,
again.
dude. Bring back Naomi Watts.
Bring her back.
Just but not Aiden.
Just
Not
yeah, he's fine.
or
He's in
recast
college.
them. Re, re, recast that dude. He wears he wears cowboy hats like unironically. Just recast it.
Oh,
It's cool.
okay. Now, on the flip side, what movie or franchise should never be remade? And I'm gonna go first with this. I don't know if it'll be a hot take with you. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I think we need to stop remaking the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Can we please stop? Because that last one was atrocious. And for me,
Which was the last one?
the last one with the school shooting survivors and all the kids were trying to make a new city.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, so for me, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that whole storyline is just, it screams 70s, it screams Vietnam, it screams everybody is here for this reason. Texas is not like that anymore. Maybe some parts of it, but like it's 2026, it's not the 70s. And I don't think that people today, or at least I don't see people today in that sort of mindset.
Hmm.
It's just, can we let Leatherface just be? I don't think any modernization of that franchise can be pulled off in any way. It's so
Yep.
set in a very specific time period with very specific ideals, and it
Right.
does not work today at all.
And honestly, every single sequel proves that, and the remake being one of the only good things about it, aside from the original two. I like number two. I think it's fun as shit.
Yeah.
But like the one with Jessica Biel, I thought it was a good
Yeah, that
remake.
was
It worked
fine.
because it was set still in the 70s. But like, okay, cool, you redid it. What are you gonna do differently this time at all? Like, you can try to make
Right.
it funny. No, you've already done that. Like, you've tried two different legacy sequels, neither worked.
And like even doing, yeah, like even
I
doing
mean, I appreciate the Alessandro
prequels,
Daddario, I do, but like,
do your
still.
thing, cuz. That's all I have to say about that.
Oh,
Do
honestly,
your
I
thing,
thought that was
cuz.
kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I,
It
I
was
saw that, I was like,
funny.
yeah, dude, get you
Yeah.
some. Like, I thought that was fucking funny.
It was
But like,
bad,
I'm
but it
okay
was
with
funny.
funny shit like that.
Yeah.
But like, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't. I don't think it needs to be done anymore.
No.
Um, I I kind of have two. Most people are gonna disagree with me on the first one, and that's fine. But I don't think we need anything else featuring Michael Myers.
I am willing to let it go because only because 2018 was so good. It was so good. Like, can we just leave it at that? I didn't mind kills or ends. They were fine. But like let him rest. He's an old man now. We know
I,
this because they talked about it in the movie. And
I couldn't do ends,
I
man.
do not want anybody else to take his place as they tried to do in ends. I do not
Well,
want that.
and in Halloween 5 or in
Yeah.
4 and 5, they tried doing that again.
Yeah.
And then they tried doing it. They need to just stop trying to do that, frankly. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, when the thing that has always made Michael Myers scary is the suspense and the mystery, and that's it.
Yes.
Like, the second you put anything else on him and identify him as anything, you lost it.
Yep.
Because he was the shape, he was the boogeyman, he was this thing, this entity, the shadow, that
Right.
was it. Like, the second he becomes Michael Myers wearing, fucking Captain Kirk's face, it
Yeah.
loses, it loses the mystique and a lot of the fear. Especially when you see Jason Voorhees and he could fuck up Michael Myers, which is not the point. Sorry. Um,
I would love more Halloween, but I don't think we're gonna get the same level as we've been lucky enough to get with him.
and I don't
I'm
think
willing to
Jaws
let him
needs to be
go.
touched.
You think what?
I don't think Jaws needs to be touched.
Oh yeah, why are we doing this? Yeah,
Like,
why?
I have stated that there's only one way to remake Jaws, and it's not my fault. I did not come up with it. Our buddy R. Lee came up with it, and that is if Rob Zombie makes it and Sherry Moon Zombie plays the shark.
I want to see
If
this.
they play it like that,
I need
and
this.
see, that's how you that I would watch, because everybody knows exactly what they're getting with that. Like, I want to see a bunch of dumb fucking hillbillies say fuck 24/7, fuckity fuck fuck fuck, fuck these, fuck baby, purge my fucking snorkel and shit,
Yeah.
whatever. And then, yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that. Sounds like fun, and I want to see Sherry Moon Zombie as the shark because that sounds amazing.
I would love
And
that.
that's the only way. But
It,
aside from that, there's nothing. There's no way you could possibly make Jaws again.
oh
It
yeah,
is
no.
it's not doable.
If
Flat
we're
out.
gonna do that, if we're gonna go that route, like take another Jaws offshoot, like remake Orca or something. Don't remake Jaws. Like how many times you're
Ooh.
making sharks not scary anymore by doing this still.
Have you seen
Or
Beast of War?
I have not seen Beast of War, but I will
Yo.
say another good replacement would be like go the route that Deep Blue Sea went and make them sharks like super smart. Do something wildly
Yeah,
different.
something different.
Yeah.
Beast of War, by the way, is the first shark movie that has come out that has taken the rank of Deep Blue Sea as the Jaws replacement.
Oh,
I personally I thought it was wonderful. Highly recommend. It is on AMC Plus and Shutter.
oh, good.
Um,
Okay.
and it is an Australian movie. Takes place during World War One, and it shows some Aboriginals playing Aboriginals, and it goes.
Good.
That is my. Give me some more of that representation.
Yes.
You know what? Give me more woke. Give me some more of it.
Yes.
Please, because honestly, that is one. Oh, they had something to say, and they said it so fucking well and so poignantly, and made you love every single one of the characters. It was done really well. P.S. There's a shark eating them. Like
All right.
they got it. Like if you can make the characters lovable and likable and still have sharks eat them, that's the recipe. That's
Yes.
that's the something that I feel like a lot of them were missing. Otherwise you just have Sharknado.
Yeah. I'm not even going to touch that one.
Fuck you, Asylum. I hate you.
So now, now we are wrapping up the end. Just one more question here. On a scale of 1 to 10, how controversial do you think our takes were on any of the movies that we've talked about today?
Mm.
Where 10
Um,
is like blasphemous and one is, no, that's fine. You're probably right.
I will give your take on the Nightmare remake like a solid like 7.5.
Okay.
And mostly because I don't know anybody else who's at least seen it more than the one time, let alone enjoyed it, let alone
That
have it
says
as
it
a rainy
all.
day movie, like a comfort film. I will say mine is probably a solid 9. Like, are you okay a little bit? Like, no, I promise I'm not as crazy as I look.
Hey, but maybe if you can convince somebody to look at it in a different light, then hey,
I
you
hope
can
so.
change some
Honestly,
minds.
I'm kind of hoping for a little bit of a renaissance with it because again, like it has so many gems in it that people just don't want to watch because it has the title Poltergeist and has the clown on the cover, which it does an okay job with.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Is there any last thing you want to say on remakes and hot takes?
Oh, give me more. Give me more remakes. Yeah,
Yeah.
give me more hot takes. I love them. I love both of those things because that's the beauty of being in this fandom is being able to
Yes.
have those hot takes and not like, oh, I fucking don't like you. It's like, no, tell me more. Like, I want to see your passion for that hot
Yes.
take because it might not change my mind, but it might soften me a little.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I love that
Exactly.
shit. That's the
Horror is
best
so
part
great. Oh
about
my
this
God.
kind of discourse,
It really is. It really is.
Yeah.
You can have a movie that is both simultaneously the best movie ever and the worst movie ever.
Hmm.
And I think that's the only genre you can do that with.